community, there's a lot of talk about mommies, but not enough about daddies. So I have brought a resident, I'm calling you this daddy expert.
It's a mantle someone has to hold.
And of course, we have our secondary daddy expert, Daniel Sato Biz.
What a title, Danny.
I'm gonna say it's no Diddy. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is gonna be a terrible time. All right.
Me and Kurt have procured a list of 14 plus father figures in the anime space, and it's up to y'all to decide whether or not they are dads or they're daddies.
Would you believe me if this is not the first time I've procured a list of daddies? Not even the second time, I don't think.
If you had a nickel.
First off, Lloyd Forger. Danny, you've met Lloyd.
Oh yeah,
before,
I've seen this, bro. Okay, yeah. I've seen him.
Daddy expert Ina. What are your initial?
Daddy, like dad maxing? That's Lloyd Forger.
Is that what we're calling it? Dad maxing?
Daddy maxing? Zaddy maxing? Whatever it is. He checks all the boxes, and especially is already a quality father.
Outside of the guns in the house, he's really doing a solid job. Danny, for context, Lloyd Forger is basically a super spy, but in order to save the world, his current mission entails him to have a family. So he has a fake wife and fake daughter, but he starts to care about them like real wife and real daughter, and that's kind of the premise of the show. I would say Daddy, he's a good dad overall.
That's a good dad.
His reasons aren't even because he wants to be a dad, and we're calling that a good dad.
It might have come from a place of ulterior motives. You see him actually care.
You ever gaslit your daughter?
There's some psychological connotations we're not like talking about here.
On one end, he might be a good dad. On the other hand, in the picture on the far right, there are bullets and money underneath his chair. But Daddy and good dad. Next up, we have Paul Gray Rat from Mushoku Tensei.
Who is this? This guy looks like a default character in Fortnite.
Ina, any background you know about Mushoku Tensei?
I have not seen it.
Good.
I've heard a lot of different things about this show.
This is Paul Gray Rat, the dad of the reincarnated Rudius Gray Rat of the show. You learn that he cheated on his mom. He cheated on his wife, Rudius' mom. He
cheated on his mom.
That would be a whole different conundrum. That'd be a whole different conundrum. Cheated on his wife with their maid in their house.
But was he a bad dad though?
That's their. What about fatherness? Could be bad husband, but as a father.
I feel like there's a such thing as lead by example.
Was the son aware that this action was going on?
With all that out of the way, based off looks, y'all.
Lloyd is so much better.
Yeah. If we're talking batting average, because apparently people keep wanting to, I guess, maybe daddy, but I'm not gonna say good father here.
The definition of daddy, in a way,
Oh wow, here we go.
is the way you carry yourself above anything else. From what I'm getting here, no.
I'll say daddy,
I'm
personally.
saying dad, bad dad.
This video sponsor, Tej Hanley, stick with me here, please. Anime fans, it's not a great look if we don't smell good and then we don't purchase smell goods. If you want to support Third Impact, you like us making videos, and you like being clean, check out Tej. Let's talk about it. So keeping a skin routine is actually really, really easy, especially when they tell you exactly what to do. Tej Hanley gives you all the steps you need to have great skin, great eyes, no bags, make your skin not look like a nutsack as usual. Put the lady nutsack neck on the fucking screen for me one more time, brother.
You don't want your skin to look like that.
Your skin can look like that if you don't use products like suntan lotion on your neck and face daily when you go outside. With the AM morning facial moisturizer, literally protects your skin. You can look great. You and me, we're tired. We got bags in our eyes. I know your daddy probably got some bags in our eyes. They dealing with you, of course. So you have things like the AM PM eye cream, which is literally made to help fix the dark circles under your eyes. For men, bro, have you ever even thought about that as an option as a man? And y'all can't forget that is just the bare minimum. Literally, that's the name of the offer. Take a little look downstairs at the description or the pinned comment. You can get the bare minimum for only $9 because it gets you both the wash and the AM. And support Third Impact. Really though, it would be really helpful. Thank you. Please go check out and cop something from Tej Hanley and keep it uncomplicated because y'all, that's the bare minimum. Thank you, Tej Hanley, for sponsoring this video. Next up, we have Toji Fushiguro from Jujutsu Kaisen.
This is Daddy Bad Dad.
All right. I'm glad we can establish that. I'm like, all right, today we're gonna find out where we're willing to draw the line. I agree.
I think universally he's considered daddy, isn't he?
I've seen so many TikTok edits of this man, women thirsting after this man. He has to go into that category.
Yeah, homeboy's hot, bro. I need this build. He the only dude who looked good with a slug along his like chest.
The sluttiest thing a man can wear is like a compression shirt.
First picture, that energy, he know he a bad bitch.
I have to say, I've heard mixed reactions because we have shown him in another video.
Who's defended him as a father? Pardon me, I have to say this here. He forgot that little name. I'm not gonna let that slide. You're a bad father.
Gojo is the dad that stepped up.
Gojo is the dad that stepped up. For real. I know you're a bad dad because you trusted Gojo Satoru with your child. You like, 16-year-old kid who put a hole in my chest. Here's my baby.
Yeah, I agree. Like that third pick, Loki looked like he's like
That third pick making me feel a little. Whoa.
The number of women that would give to be that slug.
Next up, we have Joichiro Yukihara from Food Wars. Do y'all know anything about Food Wars?
I actually do. I have a weird memory of Food Wars. Back when I had roommates in college, they were like, we're watching a show called Food Wars and I love it. And I'm like, it's about food. And then I walk inside their room and they're both sitting together and it's just titties. And I'm legit like, what the heck is going on? You said you were watching a show about food and it's nothing but titties bouncing in slow motion. And like, that's the only thing I know about Food Wars.
So he's one of the characters from that. He's the protagonist's dad.
Does he also bust a nut when it's good food?
He's causing nuts to bust. I don't think
This is crazy.
Does he
conversation
have
we're having
any red flags?
He forced his son to go to culinary school and left.
That's normal parenting.
That's
Force
parenting.
your kid to go to school.
That's parenting.
Yeah, this is normal parenting.
Parents wanted me to be a doctor. Now I'm known as the Gojo meat rider. You know, it's fine.
That is hilarious.
You have to respect any father that can cook. Already brings you up, and he's got good style. This is daddy.
His face is extremely symmetrical, so you know.
Yeah, he is. He is a sexy motherfucker, bro.
Man mewing. Like,
Oh yeah, he's
like,
Mewing.
he's got that.
I haven't watched a lot of Food Wars.
Same here.
Shocking
Yeah.
from you, Curtis.
Yeah, there
since
it
you're
is.
So
you
horny.
son of a bitch. It's like I was like, all right, thanks. Next up, we have Yujiro Hanma from Baki.
What the heck? Is he squeezing the head of a child?
You would ever do that with your kids? Okay, so
And why is he
before
doing
I
the
even-
splits all the way at the end of the bed? what are these picture choices, bro?
This is a Chad, an Adonis,
So
if you will.
This is Giga Chad for real, for real.
Real talk. Eden, you know anything about Baki? By chance?
Is this the horny boxing one?
There's a horny box.
Horny
What are
boxing?
you watching?
I don't know. Anime is
Horny
there's a lot
boxing?
We've just talked about horny cooking. What
Fair
is what
enough.
I'm saying surprising?
Nope, you're right. You're right. If anything, that one makes more sense. If you've seen Baki is a show about the kid getting his head squished. That's his daddy. So he is supposed to be one of the strongest fighters. If not, he's like the strongest fighter.
He's grabbing that boy's head. He's a bad father. We're just gonna. I don't care what this show is
So
after.
I don't even think daddy. Just because you got roided body build, like the chiseled cum gutters and
Oh
like,
my God.
What a phrase.
We've established at least physically, not daddy. But how are his parenting skills?
You're gonna turn over, and you're gonna look directly into the eyes of your dad. But you like watching your son in bed with a woman?
If that's your idea of closing the deal, I'll never be a granddad.
What the heck?
Forget celibacy. If you want to get stronger, do it. Morning, noon, and night.
Morning, noon, and night.
Do it. Do it till your body aches. Take it till you can't take it anymore. You must
Oh my God.
consider this my blessing. Good night.
Did he dissolve out of the room?
So many things that happened. I'm so confused.
Good dad. That's kind of good advice.
Yeah.
Don't let him give you more than you can take.
You guys are being dead serious right now? You guys are being dead serious right now.
Yeah.
I think we're spin.
This man was watching him about to seal the deal.
Sure, helicopter parent, sure.
Helicopter, and then explicitly said to break his back out trying to give his girl back shots in front of the shorty. And you're trying to tell me that's normal.
He saw his son in a place of vulnerability about to pussy out. And he said, he looked him in the eye and being like, never back down, never what? What are you doing?
Not daddy, but good dad.
No, this is not a good dad, and you guys are insane.
We have Minato Namikaze from Naruto, the father of Naruto.
I believe he is actually a more handsome version of Naruto. So we can give
Agreed.
we can actually
Real.
skip the whole daddy dad thing. I really want to get down to the fact that I think he's a horrible father.
Horrible.
Horrible father?
He did put the sealed beast in his son.
No, not only
Like-
did he do that, right? He put a demon in his son. He then left his son in the responsibility of a guy that made that guy sleep in an apartment when he was freaking young by himself, had the whole village goddamn hate him, create
But
an
the third
insecure man that
promise.
I don't care about no goddamn the third promise.
Promise.
That man left him to be an orphan by himself with a demon in himself, and then he created a Stockholm Syndrome attachment to the craziest, weirdest, most emo guy in the world. No, bad dad. And then, literally, he only got to see him one time for like 10 seconds to say, oh yeah, I'm your dad, by the way. I put a demon in you because I believe in you. Right, obviously, Naruto already has Stockholm Syndrome with Sasuke, so he just accepted it and was like, thanks, dad. No, bad dad.
Nah.
You know who's a better dad to Naruto than Minato?
Jiraiya.
Jiraiya. Literally
Yeah.
almost every adult male that he talked to after.
He would have been a good dad if he had been alive.
You're right. He would have been a good dad if he was alive. But right before his dying last wish, he put a demon in his son. And
Yeah, but
I'm
the
standing on
demon
that.
Ended up being his best friend and saving his life
After
plenty of
16 years of hardship. What are we talking about here?
Potato, potato. Your
16
semantics.
years of bullying, being the most
like-
hated person in his town.
It's like when the father leaves, the kid gets successful. But like, honestly, you were way more motivated because I left. So you're welcome.
LeBron James.
You're way more motivated. Bro.
It's crazy how Naruto turned out to look so ugly as he grew up. His dad looked like
his
this
dad
man.
glowed
Yeah,
up.
what
Like,
happened? Yeah,
come
his dad
on.
fine as hell. What the hell happened, bro?
And Naruto's a bad dad. Crazy.
Naruto's a terrible father.
Yeah.
But exactly, who made him that? Like, it's the cycle. What you know? They call it the cycle of hate. Okay,
He was
listen.
dead. Anyways, good dad and daddy.
But I don't know if the comments are even going to agree with me. They might hate me for this take because everybody loves Minato.
But yeah, Hawk from Yono the Dawn. I guess he is hot.
This is breaking the rules of the list.
Does he even interact with children?
Danny at the Drake trial. Yeah, you could lead us with this one.
Okay, well, like his entire character is that he's a bodyguard. So his entire thing is to take care of our main girl, Yona.
Is she a minor?
No.
Drake.
Minor.
I think there's a difference between protector and daddy energy. He does have a bit of both in the sense of like, if we're talking sex appeal, yes. If we're talking someone who looks after you, who's gonna take care of you, there you go. That's true.
So you're saying in this anime he doesn't do anything like that's a father figure to kids?
Well, if he's 18 and she's 16, yes.
Oh my
he does.
god.
Oh my god.
That's why they said put him. Oh, bad dad.
Yeah, can we just, come on. That's freaking crazy, bro.
Next up, let's do a actual good dad. We have Shao
What?
Tucker.
An actual what? You had to put his daughter in the slideshow too.
Before we get into this, Danny, you know anything about Full Metal?
If I'm gonna be honest, right, I've seen this face as a representation of like an evil person. I actually don't know what he did.
He is a researcher using alchemy. He specifically does these things where he takes different types of beings and merges them together to make chimeras. He has a daughter, dog. They're everything's cool, and there's nothing else.
What did he do, man?
As I said,
Before anything, wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Can we already establish not daddy?
I know why you're like, I would have come out here before we even.
I just want to already set the record straight.
The top right photo
right,
Loki looked kind of okay
if he
though.
cleaned up a little bit.
Top right looking kind of good.
Yeah, you got a chiseled jaw. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nina, you wouldn't give top right a chance.
No.
Why?
Lego hair? Like.
his head does look like a Lego brick. What did this man do though?
Okay.
Oh, so she turned the ding into the thing.
I was bawling first time
Yeah.
I watched this.
So yeah, good dad.
Of course not.
If Minato gets it, he does too. Good dad.
Just bring it. So it's okay when Minato puts stuff in his kid.
Exactly. We're all experimenting on our kids right now. Come on.
Moving the goalpost.
At least the experiment was successful.
Continuing on. Sebastian from Black Butler. You guys know anything about Black Butler?
It's been a while since I've seen it, but I have seen it.
It's very old show.
This guy look like Anthony Padilla.
He is a magic butler.
He has a very questionable relationship with
Yeah.
the
Yeah. It's another case of this guy's older and the person he's watching after is younger.
he's like 28, the kid's
Yeah.
like 12.
I want to say he's 12.
Certified lover boy, certified.
Certified.
You know.
Yeah. Any thoughts, comments, concerns? Just off a look.
I just don't even want to say dad. I just want to just not do it. You know what I'm saying?
Next up, we have Kaname Date from a video game series called AI The Somnium Files. So based off looks, how we feel about Homeboy? The silence screams he's ugly.
No, I think I was just analyzing.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong right now. Sure, he has an eye patch, but like visually, not bad looking. Turtleneck, sure, but like I don't know. I don't see
Cloud.
anything bad right now.
Ugly Cloud, man. I just keep seeing Cloud, and I'm like, he looks like Cloud, but not as good as Cloud looks.
Cloud is far better looking, I do think. My man here, he is an investigator. It's future based. If you can see in the bottom pictures, he has an eye patch. It's because the detectives of this secret investigation team have AI eyeballs implanted. He is one of those investigators. He also insanely horny. Just insanely. He'll bring a nudie mag to a fight.
I was wondering why that's there.
And he has kids?
Somewhere maybe with what we're hearing.
One of his friends goes missing and he ends up taking care of the kid. Despite being a super hoary dude, he does a great job. So I guess it's the question of, do you think horniness takes away from your parenting skills?
You know, you gotta be horny to make kids, so.
Is that the logic we're going with?
Does like it actually get in the way of like parenting?
At times.
Sheesh.
How so?
She's found his stash multiple times.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say good dad.
I also think good daddy.
Same.
Next up, we have All for One from My Hero Academia. I'm gonna just say this now. That is a testicle. I'm just gonna get that out there.
So it seems like we already know what we feel about this.
Bad dad.
Okay. Yeah, we don't
even need to-
Come on. Come on, man.
Jing. Is it Jing? We call him
Ging,
Jing.
I think
Jing.
is what I thought.
Yeah.
But
Names don't matter. He named his son Gon.
that's what he is.
So,
He
yeah,
named
'cause he
it
was-
after what he did.
You know the
Go ahead,
main
go ahead.
character from Yu Yu Hakusho? Like, he looked like him if he, like, became a poet and unemployed.
It's crazy you say that because the person who made Hunter x Hunter also made Yu Yu Hakusho. Mm-hmm. He didn't even try to be in his son's life.
No, he didn't.
Not even an attempt Not even, in fact, he fled the scene. This is like one of the worst dads.
Like, he is certified, like...
Certified?
Certified what?
I'm sorry, that word is tainted. I think he's just like a dial up from Show Tucker.
Who's worse, Shao Tucker?
Bro, what are we doing here, bro?
Like,
Listen, okay, listen. This
Gohan
is
was able
no.
to like live and have a fun adventure.
He did not turn his goddamn child into a dog thing that says
Like-
Edward. No, come
But he
on.
took care of her. He took care of her. Bad dad. I'm not gonna say daddy though. Bad dad and not daddy. Base Hughes. Oh man, this is a no-brainer.
Like,
good
what?
father.
Best father, best dad.
So I guess the real question is he daddy?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I know you like Markiplier like that.
He does look like Markiplier.
I know you like Markiplier like that.
Come on.
He actually looks like He actually like uncannily
and
looks
you
like
wouldn't-
Markiplier.
You don't consider Markiplier fine?
Markiplier's
Like-
kind of hot. Markiplier is kind of hot.
I can't unsee the Markiplier. He legitimately looks like Markiplier's not even funny.
Bro, wasn't he supposed to make an OnlyFans or something?
Oh, I thought
What?
so too.
You guys keep your finger on the pulse of Markiplier OF news. That's crazy.
Keep the finger on the pulse of Markiplier nudes.
Oh my god.
I think Danny had something to say about this last time.
Yeah, he's black.
We've claimed him. Daddy, good dad.
Father who stood up.
Okay, so you believe that this thing is attractive to you.
Yeah.
You are attracted to this thing, and I know I said that he was black, so I don't want to say that. I know that sounds coonery, but no, I'm just on some real stuff. This is a green
what?
man with.
Oh, it's spooky hours.
Okay, clearly it is. Listen.
Danny goes, are you into green men?
With green men with goddamn reddish muscles
Yeah.
protruding out of his body,
Yeah.
All muscles are that color though, bro.
and that's nasty, bro.
Better dad than Goku by a
You know, hold up. Oh my God. See, you have now started me on this, man. Goku is not a bad dad. And I'm really actually gonna fight and die on that hill. There are so many good things that Goku did for his children. And I'm absolutely tired of people trying to act like he's a bad dad.
And Shao did some good things for his kids too.
Oh my God. That's not the same.
The whole family, actually.
I don't even care. You guys think a guy that put a demon in his son is a good dad. So, like, what are we.
He gave Cell a set. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you all for watching. If you would like us to see us talk about more daddies and or mommies, or bring back on our experts here, by all means, let us know. Also, Ina, where can we find you?
You can find me on YouTube mainly at InaQ, or Instagram and Twitter at InaQ_. Check out my videos, and especially if you also want me to talk more about daddies, because I do PowerPoint presentations on them.
She did. That's why we brought her on. She is the daddy expert.
Why did you bring me on?
You're also the daddy expert assistant. I thought we established that at the beginning. You don't see the bifocals you're wearing?
What does that even mean?
We'll see you on the streets. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
And of course, we got to give a shout out to our patrons, especially Drew Warnes and EC Universal. Shout out to the Sec. Shout out to the Knock. We love y'all. Much love. Catch y'all next time.